Hello, everybody. Today, our art discussion is about Helen Sebidi. Helen Sebidi. Helen Sebidi, right, lived for a long time on the farm, but suddenly decided she wants to go and visit the city. So she went to the city and she looked and she was watching how the black people lived in the cities. When she went out there, she did what? She looked, she pondered, she looked. She came back home and she drew and drew and drew and drew. And she took lots of different drawings. She placed them on the wall, all the pictures of the experiences of the black people. This was a time of apartheid. And the black people, they struggled. They had no rights. When they went to work, they were pack in the buses. They were pack in the trains. When they lived in the cities, they had no homes. So lots of them used room, all sleep together. And Helen Sebidi, she watched all that. And she did drawings and pastels and so on. And she worked. And she was thinking now about ideas for a new artwork. What can I do? She took the pictures, she put it on the floor, and she placed them. She's looking, thinking of an idea. Then she decided, let me take these pictures and tear them into pieces and paste them up. And she tore them, and she pasted them up. Then she put that on the wall. She looked at it and she said, this is how the black people live in South Africa. And so she decided to paint and draw in that style. So this picture is titled, "The Mother Holds the Sharp Side of the Knife." Now why? Why that topic, right? The mother holds the sharp side of the knife. Now we know the role of mothers. What are the role? They hold the family together. Under apartheid, black culture was broken. It was destroyed. So the person whose role is to bring everything together was the woman. So the woman holds the culture together. The woman is responsible to hold the family together in a life where everything around them was like collapsing and it was useless. So that is the reason for the name. If you look at the picture and describe the picture, you would see that it has lots and lots of heads just placed over and over and over. And in between you have animals all placed, everything. And it doesn't look like it is balanced. It looks like it is like chaos, chaos everywhere. Everything is like squashed. People are all put together. There is no space in the picture. Everything is in the picture. So why? Why did she do that? It was showing how the black people experienced life every day, in the buses, all squashed, and listening, in the trains, all squashed and squashed, in the homes, sleeping together, all. And that is what you see in the picture. And who's responsible to help solve the problems of broken families? It is the woman. So she holds the sharp side of the knife. So let's look at this picture and let's discuss it using the elements of art. If you look at space and we're comparing this picture to the early picture, this picture, there is no space. Everything is squashed. Early picture before, lots of space, open space, mountains, fresh air. So there is no space in this picture. Everything is on top of. If you look at the color is not natural. It is not the skin tone. It is distorted. D-I-S-T-O-R-T-E-D. Abstract color. It is showing the same thing in society. The lives of the black people was distorted, was not normal. If you look at the form of the pictures, you'd see that the faces are all turned. The anatomy, A-N-A-T-O-M-Y, the anatomy is not correct. The size of the hands, big, some big. It's not same as the proportion to the head, the body and the arms. Everything is big. So it shows you the space, the color and the form. Everything shows you, right, the message that the artist is telling you about the life of the black people during apartheid. Now let's look at the principles of art. Firstly, what is the focal point? The focal point is the woman. Why? She is bright in color in comparison to the rest of the picture. She's also big, right, in size. But you would notice that she has a chain that is hooked to her breast, which is sore, it is painful, and it's pulling at that. And it's showing you from the focal point, it shows you the struggle of women in society. How the woman is trying to hold the culture, how she's trying to hold the family all together, to bring them together. Because during apartheid, everything was damaged. There was no rights, there was suffering, there was slavery. So the woman had a very, very, very important role in society. If you look at balance, you would see that there is no balance in this picture. Why? The artist is showing you what? Showing you no balance because the lives of the black people had no balance in society. There was only chaos. There was only struggle. There was only suffering. When one looks at a rhythm, or you're looking at unity, you're looking at harmony, there is nothing in this picture. There is nothing, because all you see is forms that are mangled together, right? Showing you the suffering. But what you see is there is a contrast in the picture. The woman is the only person that is light in color. Light color. Very, very light in color. She's big. She is in contrast to everything around her. The world is moving around the woman, and she is holding everything together. She's bringing it together. So in the picture, it is as if you see everything is linked to the woman. She suffers, but she tries hard to keep things together.